Creating good habits is not easy, but it is essential to be persistent. It is important to resist temptations and avoid harmful habits that distract us. We must learn to control our mind and our actions. On my channel, I have been sharing videos about good Stoic customs, but I have not yet addressed the daily habits that we should leave aside. It's time to eliminate everything that makes us a negative person and prevents us from achieving our goals. Thank you for being here, and I ask you to subscribe to the channel and leave a like, so that together we can spread these Stoic attitudes to more people. This way, you won't miss any new videos. Let's go together in search of a more conscious and positive life. 1. The importance of persistence and self-control in daily life, highlighting that developing good habits requires continuous effort and resistance to harmful temptations. Persistence and self-control are essential skills that can make all the difference in our daily lives. Developing good habits requires continued effort and an unwavering determination to resist the harmful temptations that often come our way. The ability to persist in the face of challenges and maintain control over our actions and emotions is what allows us to achieve our goals and live a fuller, more satisfying life. When we talk about persistence, we are referring to the ability to continue moving forward, even in the face of obstacles and difficulties. It's the determination not to give up easily, to stay focused on our goals and to keep fighting until we achieve them. Persistence allows us to overcome adversity and failures, making us stronger and more resilient with each challenge faced. Self-control is the ability to regulate our emotions, impulses, and behaviors, avoiding acting impulsively and harmfully to ourselves and others. Having self-control means being able to resist momentary temptations and impulses that can lead us to make harmful decisions in the long term. It is the ability to delay immediate gratification for the sake of a greater benefit in the future. Developing these skills is not an easy task and requires constant effort and dedication. You have to be willing to face challenges, deal with frustrations, and persist even when everything seems difficult. It is also necessary to be aware of yourself, your weaknesses and limitations, and constantly seek to improve and strengthen yourself. The importance of persistence and self-control in our daily lives is undeniable. It is these skills that allow us to overcome obstacles, achieve our goals, and live according to our values and principles. Without the ability to persist and control ourselves, we run the risk of succumbing to temptations and weaknesses that can lead us down unwanted paths. Therefore, it is essential to cultivate persistence and self-control in our lives, always seeking to improve these skills. It is a continuous process of learning and self-knowledge, which leads us to a more balanced, productive, and happy life. Remember, persistence and self-control are like muscles. The more you exercise them, the stronger they become. So, don't give up, remain firm in your purpose and control your actions with wisdom and determination. The reward will be worth it. 2. Valuing time as a precious resource, encouraging reflection on how we often live as if time were unlimited, emphasizing the need to make the most of every moment. Time is a precious resource that we often underestimate in our busy lives. We live as if time were unlimited, without realizing that every second that passes is irreversible. It is important to reflect on how we use our time and how we can make the best use of it. Every moment must be valued, as we never know when the last time we will have the opportunity to experience something special will be. Life is made up of moments and we must make the most of them, cultivating good memories and enriching experiences. By recognizing the importance of time, we are encouraged to rethink our priorities and pay more attention to what really matters. We often get lost in meaningless activities, wasting precious time that could be used in a more productive and rewarding way. Valuing time leads us to seek a balance between work, leisure, family, and self-care. By better managing our time, we are able to enjoy moments of rest and relaxation, strengthening our physical and emotional well-being. Awareness of the finiteness of time motivates us to seek new experiences, cultivate meaningful relationships, and realize dreams and projects that feed our soul. Every moment is unique and unrepeatable, and it is up to each of us to make the most of it. Therefore, value your time, enjoy every moment, and try to live intensely, without getting carried away by the rush of everyday life. Life is made up of small moments that, when added together, build a unique and special trajectory. Enjoy the journey and make every minute count. 3. Valuing time as a precious resource, encouraging reflection on how we often live as if time were unlimited, emphasizing the need to make the most of every moment. Time is a precious resource that we often underestimate in our busy lives. We live as if time were unlimited, without realizing that every second that passes is irreversible. It is important to reflect on how we use our time and how we can make the best use of it. Every moment must be valued, as we never know when the last time we will have the opportunity to experience something special will be. Life is made up of moments and we must make the most of them, cultivating good memories and enriching experiences. By recognizing the importance of time, we are encouraged to rethink our priorities and pay more attention to what really matters. We often get lost in meaningless activities, wasting precious time that could be used in a more productive and rewarding way. Valuing time leads us to seek a balance between work, leisure, family, and self-care. By better managing our time, we are able to enjoy moments of rest and relaxation, strengthening our physical and emotional well-being. Awareness of the finiteness of time motivates us to seek new experiences, cultivate meaningful relationships and realize dreams and projects that feed our soul. Every moment is unique and unrepeatable, and it is up to each of us to make the most of it. Therefore, value your time, enjoy every moment and try to live intensely, without getting carried away by the rush of everyday life. Life is made up of small moments that, when added together, build a unique and special trajectory. Enjoy the journey and make every minute count. 4. Encouragement to release negative emotions, such as guilt and regret, when making mistakes, and focus on learning and growing from experiences. Making mistakes is part of each person's journey and is completely natural. However, we often carry unnecessary weight by blaming ourselves and regretting our failures excessively. It is important to remember that making mistakes is human and that we all go through moments of mistakes and frustration. Instead of holding on to these negative emotions, we can use mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow. Every failure is a chance to evolve, to acquire new knowledge and to become better people. When we free ourselves from guilt and regret, we make space for self-compassion and acceptance. It is essential to understand that we are imperfect beings and that making mistakes is part of our evolution process. Therefore, instead of beating ourselves up over our mistakes, we can see each situation as a learning experience. Reflect on what went wrong, identify the lessons to be learned and move forward with determination and optimism. Releasing negative emotions is an important step towards achieving inner peace and building a positive mindset. Instead of wallowing in regret, we can focus on how we can turn our failures into opportunities for growth. In this way, by facing mistakes as part of the learning process, we become more resilient and better prepared to deal with life's challenges. Every stumble can be an opportunity to reinvent ourselves and become stronger. So don't get caught up in guilt and regret. Instead, allow yourself to feel, learn, and grow from the experiences. Take responsibility for your mistakes, but don't let them paralyze you. Life is made up of ups and downs, and it is precisely when we fall that we find the strength to get up and move forward. 5. Encouragement to avoid procrastination and carry out the necessary tasks immediately, enjoying the present moment and achieving the satisfaction of doing a job well done. We often postpone the tasks we need to do, leaving for later what we could do now. This procrastination can be tempting, but it is important to remember that the sooner we carry out our obligations, the sooner we can enjoy the results and the feeling of accomplishment. By avoiding procrastination and taking immediate action, we are cultivating discipline and responsibility. Furthermore, by carrying out the necessary tasks, we can dedicate more time to other important activities or simply enjoy moments of rest and leisure without worrying about what still needs to be done. The feeling of accomplishment when completing something we set out to do is incredibly satisfying. When we perform a job well and within the stipulated deadline, we feel a sense of pride and self-confidence that motivates us to continue doing our best in everything we do. Furthermore, by avoiding procrastination, we are enjoying the present moment more fully. We live in a fast-paced world, full of distractions and commitments, and putting off tasks only increases our stress and anxiety. By acting immediately, we are freeing ourselves from future worries and allowing ourselves to live more peacefully and focused on the present. So the next time you feel like procrastinating, remember the benefits of taking action now. The gratification of completing a task well done, the feeling of duty accomplished, and the freedom to live in the present moment are valuable rewards that are worth achieving. Don't leave until tomorrow what you can do today. Take advantage of the moment and put all your energy and dedication into the necessary tasks. The result will be rewarding and you will feel more fulfilled and confident in yourself. Procrastination is the enemy of progress, so don't let it get in the way of your path toward success and personal satisfaction. Act now and enjoy the fruits of your labor. 6. Guidance to seek personal satisfaction in actions taken, rather than seeking external approval, and the importance of acting against injustice, recognizing our responsibility to promote justice around us. We often seek external approval to validate our actions and choices. However, the true path to happiness lies in seeking personal satisfaction in the actions we perform. When we act in accordance with our values and principles, we find a source of inner fulfillment that goes beyond the approval of others. It is essential to understand that the search for personal satisfaction does not mean acting selfishly or individualistically. Rather, it is about recognizing our responsibility to promote justice and act against injustice around us. Each of us has the power to make a difference and contribute to a more just and equitable world. By acting in accordance with our values and principles, we can not only find personal satisfaction, but also inspire those around us to do the same. It is important to remember that small individual actions can have a significant impact when combined for a just cause. Taking responsibility for promoting justice and acting against injustice requires courage and determination. We often face challenges and obstacles, but it is important to persevere and remain true to our ideals. Every small step we take towards justice contributes to building a better world for everyone. Therefore, instead of seeking external approval, focus on finding personal satisfaction in the actions you take. Recognize your ability to make a difference and take responsibility for promoting justice around you. Together, we can create a fairer and more equal world for future generations. Remember, true happiness comes from acting in accordance with our values and contributing to a better world for everyone.